Hey and welcome to a new week. Today we are in the M8 on Mosport, another one of those tracks which are easy to learn but hard to master. Making a tiny mistake here and push the car over the limit will almost always lead to a loss of control, and you will be lucky if you can continue your session. That's why you should be careful, especially during the first laps of your races. Not only because of cold tires, but also because accidents are hard to dodge here. There are many blind spots which won't leave you a lot of time to react. We are approaching turn 1 and there are no boards, but you can use the poles on the left to keep track of your position. Tap the brakes slightly to adjust your speed for the turn. There are two ways to exit this turn. One is along the curb, the other one is, like me, exactly over the curb. You have to decide for the line you want to take right after turning in, and the reason for it is the curb itself. It has a raised edge, which is why you don't want to exit with your wheels being on it. If you hit a good turn in, you can attack the inside all the way up to the wall like me. If you hit a bad turn in, you should exit along the curb and avoid the hit the curb would otherwise give you. There are again no brake markers around here. It's the best if you develop a feeling for the hill. Tap the brakes before you reach the top and turn in quite early. You can use the power line for orientation. Turning in early is the key to get this turn right. You want to be on the inside of the track at the first apex, because this allows you to get back on the throttle early and accelerate all the way towards the exit. If you don't hit the inside right at this point where the track surface is slightly extended, you will get carried to the outside and have to lift to avoid going wide or into the wall. It's tricky and needs a lot of practice since the whole turn is blind, so make sure to give this part some attention during your practice runs. Use the board on the left as marker, be smooth on the brakes and try to carry your momentum onto the next straight. We are approaching the next blind turn, and even if it sounds impossible after the first laps, you want to take this turn flat out. This is only possible when you hit a wide and smooth line. That's why you want to position the car on the right edge of the track and turn in before you reach the bridge. Then you just hold the wheel, keep looking to the left edge of the track and wait until the curb appears. The end of this curb is your marker for the next braking zone. Lift and focus on getting the car straight again to get a nice path for braking. Once you feel that the car is stable, you want to go hard on the brakes to get rid of most of your speed. Transition into trail braking while you approach the curb to stretch your deceleration deep into the turn. Now comes the last tricky and blind turn. Let the car swing to the far left of the track, keep turning and wait for the exit. The exit is completely blind and you will need some extra practice to get a feeling for this turn. You can use the rubber on the racing line as orientation, be patient and hit the throttle when you know you will hit the exit. And this is pretty much where you want to end up. Avoid the curb, it will give you a hard hit and mess with your acceleration. Accelerate along it, use all available space on the exit and carry your momentum onto the straight. You can use the post on the left or the blue board on the right for orientation. Tap the brakes slightly, lift and decelerate along the inside of the turn. Engage the throttle when you approach the exit of the first turn to push the car to the right side of the track. That way you get a wide entry for the second last turn. Tap the brakes again and attack the inside. Engage the throttle again, you want to push the car to the outside of the track to get a wide entry like before. Turn in from the far left side, adjust your speed and try to be early on the throttle to carry as much of your momentum as possible back onto the line and towards turn 1. That's it, I hope you enjoyed the guide lab and are ready for racing. The Cockpit Lab will come up next. If you are looking for more tips, you should visit the Discord. We have a cool community over there and also a lot of useful databases with links to various tools and lab files. It's worth checking out. I wish you all the best for the next week and see you next time.